Hello boys, my name is Kuliyoshi and welcome back to my 100% playthrough of Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition for the Nintendo Switch. Continuing our theme with doing new maps, we are continuing on to other stuff and we're almost done with this backwards clue setup, but now we're moving on to one of the more infamous maps in the game, and there are some really tough things to get to. Alright. So this is one of the more infamous maps. Your time on the turn of the map will be limited. The time either at the bottom of the map ticks down for 1 hour for each battle you fight. When the timer reaches 0, the blue will fall and the entire map will reset. However, the map resets, you'll not lose any experience. The timer count of moons found can only be stopped by finding and defeating the Dark Ruler. This is kind of creepy, so we don't really have a good way to do this. Now, the only way we can get stuff back, and that's basically the infinite way of getting stuff back, is we have to find and collect the Sod of Time. Basically, not the Sod of Time itself, but the inverted Sod of Time, because that is what actually allows us to progress through the game, and the way we actually progress in this game is not by getting to other stuff or other things in general, but instead we have to either reach an hour's got a we have to reach an owl square or find an inverted Son of Time. If we do not get either of those done, then bad things happen, and we have a dark that we could potentially defeat here. Now, because this is only hard and not hero or easy or medium, it's not as bad as other stuff can be. And I'm gonna focus on clearing our enemies out. Since if I found out before, we need a lot of Impa's hairbands. So may as well take her out as many times as I can here. And just like the timer, we will okay. Oh, that follows the enemy sands. Okay. Oh, we have Zelda already on here. And now, as you can see, because this entire that is, of course, based on Majora's Mask, we'll probably see a lot of usage of Link and Young Link. So basically, Young Link is returned to his homeland. That's basically what this is. I'm gonna go up here now and kill this other Dark Impa. Oh, jeez. Excuse me, Dark Impa. Okay, well, we don't need to defeat that one. Hopefully we got some good hair bands from that. So, this is one of the only maps where you can't really farm a lot because of that mechanic. If the moon ever crashes down, you're basically screwed. And there's not really a good time to get items. And if it ever reaches 0, the map will reset. So we have to find our inverted Son of Time as fast as possible and play that to add 10 hours back. Why it starts that low, I don't know, but that's a bit unfair. I'm looking at the squares right now, and it says M2, M0, or M3 Evan. Time. And the only other one is by K1, so I can't actually make any progress here at all. Like, we straight up can't do this as much as I wanted to. Which is too bad, because I kind of want to... well, before I do that, let's just do this first. And yes, I did check just to make sure. I don't believe there are any owl statues, nor are there any icons next to it. Why it has to start so far, I don't know. And yes, the map resets. Any items you collect will vanish. Thank goodness for that. But, oh, we need Link. What am I doing? I'm so worried about the moon. If you remember actually playing, freaking, what is it, Majora's Mask, the moon is actually one of the scariest things in, like, all of Link games. And when it crashes down, is like, it's not even a game over or anything else. Just the fear of the map resetting is just the most scariest thing ever. Holy crap, dude. It's actually not fun. Okay, we have to get as many keeps as we can. Oh, so this is just keep. Well, keeps are pretty straightforward to do, if you know what I mean, because I can just KO the troops that are moving forward. Oh yeah, this is okay. Nice. Cool. The sooner we get rid of the keep saboteurs, the better. Obviously. Nice, so we have a friend helping us out finally. And yes, Linkle's strong attack is exactly that. We can just take one back from them straight up. Just by going down there. And yes, in case you're wondering if you're a bit worried, these missions are mostly straightforward. If you know what you're doing. I sniped that keep, by the way, from that keep saboteur. He tried to do something and then things happened. And we also have a new keep reclaimer, which is basically another keep saboteur, except instead of going aggressive, it's more about getting keeps that are directly taken for you. So it's eventually a keep saboteur, but essentially sort of weaker in terms of where it can go. Okay, and now I'll take this keep, and that will, cause, the gold to immediately finish itself. Now, protecting all these keeps is actually kind of difficult. It's definitely not easy. Okay, we finished the goal. So the main goal is now out of the way, so we don't have to worry about keeps losing stuff. So we still have to wait. Okay, there. Now the objective is done. I've successfully controlled 6 keeps. now we can't let Impa flee or the base fall. Our goal is to defeat the rogue commander. Now, some enemy forces did make it in here. I do not know who's in here. It looks like there is an elite enemy here. And we have a Spellmaster as well to KO down below. Again, with all these enemies, obviously any enemy with an elite item or bar over their head, that is the difficult enemy. Fortunately, that one's only an item thief. He's gonna always go towards me, so I'll just go here and try to kill the Spellmaster before it storms the base. Probably the hardest missions is when they yeah, I know. Yeah, I don't care about you, Hylian Captains. Must you always annoy me with this every few seconds? Please don't leave. Please don't leave. Okay, good. Think we can maybe capture this very safely now? Okay, the only items located are in the North Oasis, which is actually a keep I can go and grab while I'm here. Right, well, let's just... Now we just have to pray that the strategy works. We're gonna head here and try and kill this keep and the boss before we lose. And that's it. There's not really much else to do. If I tried killing all the troops, it would probably take a much longer time. Because I'd have to start from light and kill the forces on the left and then other stuff after that. But yeah. And yes, this is the first keep catching competition, but I also didn't know that it could appear in one of the main battles. And yes, the moon's supposed to do like 72 hours or something. Like it's supposed to in a normal aim you have 72 hours to actually survive the thing, but the fact that it just starts like that at the beginning is bullcrap. That means nothing we do even matters in the first section. So really, we just want to clear the 3 quickest missions we could possibly clear. And then when the map resets, we can just go and do specific stuff to get items. Now the biggest importance that we are going for is we're going up top to get a Goron Mask first. Then we go up bottom to get Differlask afterwards. Now this better have at least 6 on the clock, because if it really is at 3, then it's gonna be really obnoxious. In fact, it has to be higher than 3, because if you can't move past the starting zone, then how do you even have a chance at finishing this map? Well. And yes, only until we defeat the boss does this timer just stop for good. So with this one, we probably just want to stop the timer first and, like, beat the final boss as fast as we possibly can. Though we do need to find at least 4 giants to get that far. Alright. And the reason why I say this is the most obnoxious map in the game is for that reason, that it resets every time you get so close to beating it. So, because you can't really go anywhere, you're better off just clearing one of the weaker missions early. And then when it resets, just move. So I'll just find a challenge, do that. Whichever challenge happens to be the quickest, I'll do that, and then I will actually go for more items after that. So here we go. So there's one. And we have our items. There's our first inverted Song of Time. That is too long. My gosh, all the rupee competitions everywhere. Looks like we're doing this again. And since it's the fastest, we're gonna use regular Link and Young Link here. Since we can't do any progress, there's no real point on going to anywhere else. I think in a regular playthrough, I'd just go straight up at the beginning, but, yeah, I can't really do that. So we're gonna go up here first. Okay, reinforcements 1 should be arriving. There they are. Nice. Already the bosses appeared. We do not have to take out all of the enemies here, by the way. If we just KO a lot of forces around the areas, then we'll win, like, instantly. Wait, kill that? Never mind. That was very quick, thankfully. Yes, every battle I fight, that is what causes the mood to go down. I could probably make it go faster by purposely restarting, but I think you also have to clear the missions with victory, so just for safety, I'll do this, and now the map resets. Now, what does it reset to? That's the real question. If it resets to a good amount, this is where our progress will actually be in. Alright. Okay, it's not actually that bad. From the list of it. Yeah, quick flash. Oh, there we go. It is down to 72. Okay, so now the map is actually truly begun. I find it kind of sad that you can't go past the first part, though. It's a bit annoying. So, that's what they mean by the map will reset at least once. Oh my gosh, this game sometimes. Oh well, but I guess now that we've actually gotten this, our first strategy for this is we want to go up top to get a Goron mask as soon as possible, and then get the first Zoran mask in the bottom right corner, which you just saw there. Okay, I'm gonna kill you first. Oh, jeez. Alright, reinforcements number 1. Okay, so now that we're done this, we're just gonna go straight up, ignoring the basic event requirements here. Look at all these forcements here, by the way. Alright. Please tell me this is enough. Okay, it is. Well, that was really, really quick there. I find it kind of annoying that the map has to reset at least once before you can really do anything. So the only thing you really, truly can do is beat 2 of the maps next to it to see what's in the different zones, and then that's it. Like, I was initially looking for pens on how to get to an L square, but it's like, okay, now it's much less close. Alright, we're going up here now. Our first adventure battle, actually. And since this is our stuff, this is, well, now since this is based on Majora's Mask, that means we're gonna see a lot of Young Link Tingle and Skull Kid in particular. Those are the characters that made their appearances first in these aims, so yeah, we're gonna have to defeat them a lot. When I do actually do this mission, or a series of maps, I'll probably get through other stuff. Okay, this is the one I was skipping, because it's like, there's no point in doing a full adventure map, like, which is the long one, before I finish it. Alright, oh, okay. Well, what am I supposed to do if there are enemies right here? Well, I'm getting rid of this first, because screw this. Especially if these troops are, like, right next to our enemies. Okay, we have to defeat the enemy captains to save our units. Goodness, but there's already one in danger. Alright. Alright, we're gonna first save the guy up top and the blinking dot guy up on the bottom right. And that's okay. Now recruiter. All the different things we have to deal with is kind of annoying. Well, we just dealt with that, thankfully. Okay, good. That should deal with most of the regular problems. Now, basically, my only plan right now that I know of is kill the captains, lure out the rogue commander, and then just kind of do stuff after that. There's not really much else I could do. But anyways, we saved all of our other characters. Oh. Okay, so now our allied forces are not as bad. Or weak, rather. Okay, they're all going right there. For some reason, they like going outside their base or close to their base. Okay, one of them's actually advancing. I need to be careful. I need to catch up to him. Excuse me, Darknut. Stop. Will you stop advancing for like 5 minutes? So I can actually attack you. Okay, that takes care of the guy that's advancing. Now we're gonna actually go down and properly guard our captain, who is probably in a lot of trouble now. Okay, well, thanks to defense specialist, Savannah's safe for now. Look at all these enchanted troops everywhere. This is kind of obnoxious, but yeah, we kind of have to defeat a lot of them if we want to do stuff. That takes care of those moblins that are really close to us, and now hopefully we can actually just go for the one I want, which is the Rogue Commander, and we also need East Keep and West Ruins. Well, West Ruins is very straightforward, thankfully. Oh, that was a very quick weak point break there. Just kind of threw combo 2 on top of him, and that finished him off. Did that just so I could wear out the Rogue Commander, obviously. Oh, what's this? Yeah, it's late, so of course they're targeting me and not the base. They don't target the base until much later on, but still, any time a Manhandle seed attack targets the base means you basically have to kill them first, otherwise your base just falls. Because the attacks just come non-stop. I initially didn't do a lot because like all the troops were literally outside the keep. I could get really obnoxious sometimes. Alright. Oh wait, yeah, that's right. This is in a pot. That's not the one. Oh wow, there's 3 of them here? Oh wait, this is not West Ruins. Knew something was off about this. Okay, well, since West Ruins is just a pot, I should just be able to walk right over to it and get stuff. So that eye. Oh wait, West Ruins, I just realized it's very far away from what I thought. In fact, I remember now, it's all the way down at the bottom. So we're gonna have to deal with a little bit more of the seed attack. Sometimes the seed attack doesn't show you where the reticle is at all until the last possible minute. And that's when it gets really annoying. Okay, there's our food finally. Jeez, that took way too long. Thanks to Defense Specialist, though, our main character is fine. But this one, you definitely want to defeat the red enemies up top as soon as possible. It's a Sheik. We need a lot of sheet materials, so I'm glad we're fighting her there. That's us a chance to get some kudais from her. That's what I would want, ideally, because I already have a lot of the gold material. I just saw an icon that said Lana's in trouble. Hopefully we can heal. If we don't take this out fast enough, then Lana will die. If I just do this, I can finish him off. Alright, we're done. All that for food, unfortunately. Which is not what I wanted. Okay. Yeah, now Termina is definitely unusual in that its map layout is quite a bit different. So I was correct about the first part. It does reset to 72 hours, but you have to force it to reset at least once, because you can't even go anywhere when you do other stuff. If I was myself, I'd probably just go for and just do all the missions at least once first, because the sooner you finish it off, the better. Alright, we have an inverted side time right next to a couple of our steps, so we can also grab that as well while we're here. Okay, win the KO competition is an easier one. It wants us to use Agatha, but we are probably not going to at all, let's be honest. So let's just throw on Yun Link, which, by the way, this is his homeland, so yeah, it'll be quite interesting. Now, again, with this one, we want to KO all of the bosses ASAP. Each boss we KO causes more weakling tubes to appear, and each of the elite enemies we kill makes even more tubes appear on top of that. Though first, before we can really do anything, we have to first make the reinforcements appear. Until then, we can't really get a lot of troops killed right away. So we'll just KO Input real quick. And yes, these enemies are stronger than regular troops. Alright, there's the first set of low-level grunts, and here's Zant himself. At first it will look a little bit scary if you don't know where the characters are, but once you kill a lot of the enemies that are monsters, like Hylian captains and other stuff. Excuse me, Mr. Hylian captain. He's kind of just wandering around doing stuff, and I don't like this. Alright, you just die already, please, and thank you? Okay, good. Alright, now we've killed all of the Aptids, we don't have to worry about them for some time, so we're gonna go around just slaughtering enemies. These are where we really start grinding experience really quickly. Okay, well, before we do anything else, just look at the hundreds of enemies we can KO here. I like how they definitely reward you for basically killing the enemy Aptins, because not only do you stop the enemies from getting more forces, which can get really bad after a while, but you can also stop them from basically destroying you. Not only that, but like you get other weakling creatures to clear around them, which just makes this so crazy. And now all I have to do is do this, and in an instant I have like 800 experience already. This not the highest difficulty of a KO one we can get. There is a stronger one that we will go for later, and this is probably an important one. And that's where we'll be grinding more experience. Okay, I have to... KO Manangela first. Nope. Oh, we almost killed him anyway. Okay, well, that's fine. We can get magic back very quickly here. And then KO the... Oops, they're trying to defeat stuff. Defeat all the giant boss caused many enemies to appear. Many enemies are now here, indeed. And we have to kill Zant very quick here. Okay, we got our KO requirement, but now we have to KO all the Cyan. This one's definitely a little bit more interesting, because especially at the beginning of the fight, you have to play a little bit more cautious and make sure you KO those captains as soon as possible, because until you do, there's like lots of weakling forces anyway that are gonna kind of destroy you. But once all the low-level grunts are here, then it just becomes really easy. You get hundreds of items during these. Of course, since this is Termina Field, this is going to be quite a bit more difficult than our stuff. That was close. Okay, 2,000. Well, Agatha kind of chilling in the corner, doing nothing. But just watch me beat up on all these Gibdos and other characters. Meanwhile, everything else is just getting wrecked. Oh, there's the yellow enemy again. We have to kill him ASAP. If you do nothing, yeah, it is easy to lose if you are not careful. Especially on the higher difficulty ones where there are even more captains, because before there was just like, oh, a few captains, but, Is he up magic? Nope. I don't have enough power to get through that, unfortunately. Alright, now the grunts are back, and now we have to deal with the Italian captains again. And yes, the characters with enchants, special, like all of them, they attack way fast and get a lot more KOs than any other opponent does, so it is possible for them to get a lot of stuff really quick. Looks like we should kill that transport captain more often than not. Hyko, we already took out that transport captain only 15 minutes ago and immediately respawned. Okay, this captain, take out this captain. Alright, good. Takes care of that. Right. That was a bit too much, but whatever. I like how this is only like the second mission of the game and already we have 3,000 KOs. In some of the later ones, you can get like 10k easy. It's like the most KOs you can get in pretty much any mission is here in these KO competitions. Which are basically the rack up your KO count missions, but now they're more difficult because you're also competing against your opponents, which I like the coolness of these because, yeah, it's a little bit crazy. Though, let's be honest, I don't care which character does what. As long as we have the right setup and don't take a lot of damage, which we are definitely not taking too much damage. Okay. We're gonna get a tech sock, Sally. Yeah. You will pay for what you have done to me. Now up to 4k KOs. This is basically as much KOs as we had before, except there are a lot more enemies to kill this time around. Even though we don't have a lot of stuff to do. Oh yeah, the KO competitions are a lot more brutal. In these you actually have to play pretty well, otherwise things happen. Yes, after you kill a set amount of enemies, more regular reinforcements will appear. They're trying to look for KOs, and I don't think they're finding any. Where is he? He's right next to me. Here it is, finally. Wow, we nearly got more than we did on that other one. Pretty soon we'll get over 10k on one of these, I promise you. Did not see, but I believe we gained a lot of levels, despite already being over-leveled to like 205 or something. Alright. Okay. There's a heart container. Easy victory. Alright. Alright. Well, we got a lot of Xant's magic gems from that. That's not bad. Alright. Oh. Yeah, okay. So this item I can't get to because we have to go to other stuff first. And I just realized to get to the first Goron Mask you also have to curve around, so it's not gonna be easy by any means. Well, oops. What am I doing? Alright. Oh, this is limited between 2 people. That's interesting. You can pick either Darunia or another character like Wizro, but I am going to be a Darunia. Just because, well, that makes more sense here, because the item we are going to be getting is also one of his big items. So, yeah. It's a bit cool. And yes, in case you're wondering what we have to do, we basically have to find the 4 giants, like we do in the other game. We use them to unlock the actual final battle, and then we have to get to the complete middle of that area to unlock the final battle. Oh, wild power, now that's interesting. Actually, don't know that for once. Because, that one's kind of awkward. Oh, it is Zelda. I don't know what a wild power means, but, whatever. This is definitely a us that I do not know about, unfortunately. Alright, we need to hit him as soon as possible. And yes, I stunned the one I didn't want to kill. My goodness. There we go. Jeez. The screaming. All that, and we've only taken like 31 damage for that. I thought that was more brutal, but I guess not. And yes, there's a lot of spots where you straight up get stuck, where you can't even move unless you have a Goron mask or a Zora mask. So that's why we're going to this shot first. And Dector, well, I know Link is trapped, so yeah, it's probably Agatha. All of this is kind of weird, though. If you know Termina, then I think you're supposed to look at the boxes to figure this out. And yes, I am sort of cheesing this because I don't want to defeat the wrong opponent. Okay, we got him down. These are quite interesting questions. I definitely did not know the answers to either of them. Like, if I would have done this normally, I do not know that at all. Like, I don't know anybody who is a conductor. I know Agatha has some weird stuff, so I feel like she would have been the one wielding a wooden shield. Okay, well, that's Minna. Oh, I see. So it is basically all costumes. So they each wear a different costume, and you have to hit the one with the right costume. That's how you finish this mission. I think this is about the level I need Termina to be here. Which is a bit annoying, because that means it takes longer to KO these guys. Say special. Too early for that. Okay, good. It's still good to hit at least one of them so that, you know which, so that you can get the item from them. But beyond that, it's now that was a hot battle. Indeed, it was. Alright. And we get to hear Serio-san again. This is one animation I almost never skip, because, well, it's very unique what they did. Also, he's technically sort of home in his own way. Only in ice, because in Terra Field, this is where the Gorons are. At least where we are on the map, so that really makes a lot of sense. And yes, I picked Darunio over the other characters because although we just need to clear the level to do that, we obviously need to clear A rank to get one reward. If you win a battle on the map square for an allied statue, the statue activated Saddle Titans. Falls and resets the map. Any allied statues you activate will remain activated, as well as any map squares connected or adjacent to them. Alright, time to team up and defeat the enemy forces as Sia. With true solo Sia as well. That means we have to actually use her. Don't have a good weapon with her, but that's fine. Pretty soon we'll probably go back to like the other area to do stuff. This is definitely an interesting map so far, by the way. I just feel kind of sad that the moon started so close down. Okay, who do we have? I want to make sure that I get the right... Oh, okay, it doesn't matter. Alright, well, I'm gonna pick Impa simply because I still need a lot of Sheik materials, and I can always get materials later, so we're gonna go towards Impa. So Impa, you're gonna be my ally. And we will fight for free Hyrule. Indeed, we will. Find it crazy how Impa is dealing up with the evil sorceress that we're all trying to defeat. See him, well, makes sense. I'm just waiting on characters to spawn. Okay, there they are. Oh, it's Link and Volga. Well, I don't want to KO Volga, and I want Link materials, so since I'm out of Link materials, I'm gonna kill Link. So yeah, we're gonna face off against the hero in this. Alright. Alright. See, now that's much more interesting, because now we actually have Volga on our team. And Volga is much more interesting. Because Volga's actually one of Sia's allies in the main game. Alright, we have to take out both Sheik and Link now. So Sheik's our commander we're gonna have to face. Slide all these areas, and then just kind of do this. I'm kind of just going for whoever's closer, and that's about it. Oh, he has a Dark Link here. And he became stronger. Oh wow, we got both of them. Nice, we KO'd Link. You messed with the wrong opponent indeed, Link. Okay, just make sure to take care of that Dark Link so we don't have to deal with him anymore. Alright, so that takes care of Dark Link so we don't have to deal with him anymore. Alright, now we take out Sheik. And we use magic here. He's probably gonna summon a boss or not. Alright. And yes, we'll be able to use Sia quite a bit more later once we get to like the Terra Field map and a couple of our stuff, because once we get the ability to use our Area of Effect 1 ability, we can really use Combo 1 to just destroy stuff. I definitely like Sia as a character for that reason. Just because she has a really very quick AoE that is really good for taking keeps, in my opinion. And she has one of the strongest specials in literally the entire game. Just able to completely slam forces down. We have not seen her animation in a while. Let's take a look at this again, since it's been a while. This will also be the end. I got a cameraman, wherever cameraman is supposed to be, just gets kind of wrecked almost by Sia's Dark Links. Literally, it is blinded. Okay. Okay, good. We did get Sheik's kunai there, and a Link's scarf, I think, as well. Alright, now we'll be able to get the inverted sauna time. And yes, if you try and go towards this Goron mask, I'll just show you, yep, the enemies are hidden and must be revealed. And the only way to do that is, in this map, you have to use either a Goron mask or other stuff. And yes, you have to explore the 4 corners of the map to make this work. So yeah, that is a thing that we have to do, and since Goron Mask is noxious to get, yeah, we're getting that first. Oh, I just realized each of the giants we have to use also has to be on a specific giant, and then we can actually stop it, so it's definitely a longer map. But yeah, that's going to be it for Termina Field. It's quite a bit of a different map, I will say. Now that it's reset, it's not as bad, but man, that beginning part where you just straight up immediately resets is kind of bad. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!